Once you spark that fire in you, like no one can stop you at that point. Growing up, it was really my dad and my brother because they were like really outgoing. And my dad, he's like always cracking jokes, but my brother, he actually rapped growing up. So it really like showed me that I could truly express myself, like if I really thought about it and put my all into it. But I didn't start like really rapping and making music until I got older. And the person like that truly inspired me is Stokely Carmichael. He's a revolutionary. Like back in the days, he used to march with Dr. King. The coolest thing about him is like he was a really reserved guy, but he was like extremely outspoken. And I kind of like, that's how I see myself. Like I'm quiet. Like if anybody knows me, they know how like quiet I am. But when I make music, that's when I'm like fully expressing myself. The song that really means the most to me is off the recent album I released, Life's Journey, Life Goes On. It's a song called Know My Name. And the thing that I love the most about that record, I'm just really describing everything, like who I am and all of that. It's just all in that one song. And the thing that really inspired it was really me leaving Florida. I left Florida on a train. And while I was pulling off, I just see my little sisters crying. And that was like the thing that like really propelled me making that song, is because like everything I do is to like really make them proud and make my mother proud, and like everybody around me like know that I'm doing something right. When I put out my first video, it's called So Simple, I texted the link to my grandfather and I was like, yo, check this out, it's my first video, tell me what you think. And then he called me and I can hear him like choking up. Like it was kind of like, that's the first time I ever heard or saw him show emotion. And he was like, you're on the right path. Like I can see you being as like big as Jay-Z someday. So like hearing that from my grandfather, it like truly like showed me that like I'm on the right path to do something good with my life. When it's all said and done, I just want to leave the legacy that no matter what you do in life, like no one can hold you at face value. Like yes, I'm a rapper, but I don't want to be remembered as just a rapper, you know? Like I want to be remembered as Lafayette Stokely, the dude that changed my life. Once I make music, I'm truly speaking to the person I'm speaking to. If it's a black kid, if it's a white kid, it doesn't matter, because if you're going through something in life, I feel like I can make a song that can take you out of that place and show you that there is brightness in the darkness. If you're like at rock bottom, you can get out of that, because like life truly goes on. And like that's what my music represents, that it shows that no matter how tough life gets, there's always brightness at the end of that tunnel. The biggest lesson I've learned is like, you can't rush things. Like you just have to let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. Because I kind of find myself like in kind of like a writer's block. Like I get writer's block a lot. So I kind of learned that I can't really force myself to like write things and do this and that. I just have to like just really live life, become one with myself, and like really just let the art create itself. My name is Lafayette Stokely, and I'm a hip hop artist.